Words have power. Power to build, encourage, create, and transform. But words can also diminish, devalue, deceive, and destroy. It is said that we speak about 7,000 words a day. That's 7,000 opportunities to either tear ourselves apart or bring each other together. If every thought becomes a word and every word becomes an action, how are we fueled by our response to words? How does our state of mind, culture, gender, religion, or politics align with the words, phrases, and sentences we use every day? It's time to consider the human response to various situations that are powered by words. Would you believe that we actually say 7,000 words, approximately 7,000 words a day?
Interesting.
Although another study suggested maybe women say 16,000 words a day and men say 15,000 words a day. But you know what? I'm sticking to the 7,000.
Okay.
Now, when I thought about how our lives are powered by words, I began to think about another set of words that I find interesting.
Right.
Energy grows where energy goes. Does that ring a bell?
It does. Because I'm sure the energy they're talking about is not the energy that goes into a light bulb.
Oh, no. We're not doing physics here.
We're not doing physics.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Anything you feed grows. When you give food to anything, it will grow. You know, it will grow. And so if you put me in a box and you say Adeola is such an idiot, and that's how you have registered me in your head. Every time you see me
every
time you think of me, you have registered me as an idiot. Every time you see me, I will be an idiot to you. I will exhibit idiotic characters.
But hold on. Because from what you're saying now, you're also suggesting that there are degrees of idiocy. Or you can be idiotic to different degrees.
I will be very idiotic to you because that's how you have, that's the character you have created for me in your mind.
Okay, so are you saying that the character is equal to the energy?
Yes. Everything I say to a large extent will take me back to meanings, right? For some people, a slap means love to them.
Well, strange, but you might be right.
Some people say if you don't love me, if you don't beat me, you don't love me. Because they have come from that place. And they have registered beating with love.
Okay.
And so they will gladly stay with an abusive person because in their mind, love and beating is connected.
They go together. So hold on a minute.
Yes.
If this energy is growing, where the energy is going, then from your analogy, it suggests to me that I would expect as an outward showing that your love for me is increasing, that the beatings will also increase.
If you keep beating me, then you love me.
Okay,
let's beating me, you love me.
Let's look for
let's look for a nicer thing, right?
Yes.
I give you. Every time we see, or I've created a character of you in my head as a phenomenal person, and that every time I spend time with you, I either learn or we have a good time together. What will happen is that every time we see, we would have that time because I've registered that.
Okay, can I just backtrack a little bit?
Yes, you can.
Is it possible for me to have energy or exhibit that energy without being aware that I have that energy?
So it's not the energy we're talking about, it's not strength, right? The energy I'm talking about is what you feed grows. So it's like a vibration.
Now you're talking about
vibrations and frequencies.
Frequencies and the law of attractions, what you're attracting. So if you put energy into something, it will grow. I'll tell you an exercise that I did in my house with my children. We put rice in 2 bottles of water. And we named one bottle bad. We named the second bottle good. And for 7 days, we spoke good words to the good bottle. You're beautiful, you're phenomenal, everything about you is great, I love you. And to the bad bottle, we spoke bad words. You are terrible, I hate you, nobody likes you, you're good for nothing. At the end of the 7th day, the rice in the good bottle was white. The rice in the bad bottle was fermented.
What?
Fermented, it was getting black.
Wow.
So that's the power of words. That's the power of energy. So energy grows where energy goes.
You know, it reminds me of a story somebody told me quite a long time ago. I think she was driving somewhere, and she actually, she could see from the dashboard that she had no more petrol in the tank. And she said she kept talking to the tank, talking to the dial, and telling it, you may be, you look as if you're empty, but I know that you've got enough fuel in this car. You will get me to where I'm going. And she said, believe it or not, she got to where she was going. And as soon as she drove into the compound and closed the gate, she said,
the car went off.
The car stopped working.
Energy.
Energy, you're right.
Energy.
My goodness.
Energy.
Now just think about, I can't get over this story of yours. I can just imagine, you know, saying to children, encouraging children, you know, telling them that they're great, they're fantastic. Even when they perhaps don't do very well in school, you still tell them, well, never mind. I know you'll do better.
It's okay to fail.
Well, in fact, in recent times, I have really been wondering, is there such a thing as failure?
You know, once again, I go back to meanings. I think there's nothing called failure or success. I think it is what it is. We have termed things good, we have termed things bad. We have termed things failure. I think for me, everything is a lesson. So if we try it out and it works, it's a lesson. There's something to learn there. If we try it out and it doesn't work,
it's still
another
a lesson.
Something to learn there.
Yeah.
So rather than saying, oh, you failed, you passed, you're a failure, it's all these labels. And the more you call yourself a failure and other people call you failure, energy grows where energy goes. You will keep failing.
Okay, so let's just have a last thought, a positive one, so that we can, you know, we can feel good at the end of the day.
Speak the right words. Think the right thoughts, because the good book says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So every thought is a word, with an unspoken word. So imagine if all your thoughts were answered.
But truthfully, it is easier to control your words than it is to control your thoughts. Is it?
I absolutely disagree.
Oh, okay.
You can control your thoughts. Because if you're having a negative thought, you can stop it. So you're in control.
All right. So the thing is now to be conscious.
Absolutely.
To be intentional.
Intentional.
Because we want to ensure that we are creating good energy since
so that
it's growing.
Get back. That's it.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Thank you so much,
You're very
Adeola.
welcome once again.
Please come back.
I will.